My first impression of Valderrama, it's awesome. I love the golf course. It's in really good shape. It's a fun golf course to play. You want to be on your game though playing here. It's tough. You gotta place the ball, in certain spots on off the tee on the second shots. But I love the golf course. The real small greens, tree line, tight, a little narrow. I like it. I think it's awesome.
And this part of Spain that you haven't before here, no?
No, never been here. It's beautiful, beautiful part of the world, though. I've really enjoyed being here. Golf course is great. The area around here is awesome. Hopefully we're going to stay for a couple days after the event and go to Marbella and hang for a couple days. So
Okay, good
I'm looking
choice.
forward to that.
Good choice, very good. Because you have been to Spain before, no?
Yeah.
What's your best memory of Spain?
Well, the only place I've ever been to in Spain is Ibiza. So, which is, it's a beautiful place too. Lots of fun.
To relax, party, or both?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, it's good for all of them.
Yeah. And how is your vision of Spanish golf? For the Spanish players?
Spain. There's a lot of unbelievably talented, great, Spanish players. John Rahm is, very very good. Played a lot of golf with John. But just a lot of the guys. Chikara. He's got a lot of talent. He's younger, but he's a really good player. But yeah, and then obviously Sergio has been a great player for a very long time. But all of them, they all seem to have really good hands around the green, like Sevi.
You have the opportunity in the past to meet Sevi or watch Sevi and
Obviously watched a lot of videos. I never got to meet him or spend any time with him. But obviously Butch Hartman, you worked with him for a while, so he tells a lot of stories about him.
Do you remember one that you can share with us?
I don't know. Just one that I always remember is Butch came over here. He was working with him in Spain, and he was struggling. And so Butch, he had a 5-iron, and he went and stood out in front of him, and he's like, "Draw it around me." He's like, "No, Butchie, I'm gonna hit you." He goes, "Draw it around me," and hit one around me. Like, "Now cut one around me." And he was just standing right out in front of him, and he was doing it. He goes, "See, you're swinging just fine." And it's just one of those things. It's just, guys, players all the time. You kind of get in your own head, and but when you just like hitting shots around something, it's easy. But it's just like the ones that are straightforward. But just a story that Butchie always tells about Sevi felt pretty. He can tell it a lot better than I can, though.
Understand. How to learn any word in Spanish? You can share with guys.
I don't, un poquito.
That's good. That's good. Where and what are you doing when the announcement, the agreement between PG Tour and PA is announced? Do you remember
where was it? Yeah, I was on my boat in the Bahamas fishing. Yeah, it was perfect. I found out when everyone else did when they came on the news. I got a few texts because there's no service, but like a couple messages came through, and so that's when I found out I was fishing.
I suppose it was a reason for celebration, this agreement for you, or what did you?
Yeah, I was out fishing with my kids, so we were already having a good time. But yeah, I thought it's great. It's great for the game of golf. Obviously, it is really good for live golf too, and just excited to see what unfolds with it.
What do you like most about live that you didn't find on PG Tour?
Well, for me, it was just something that was new. It was an opportunity to start something and grow it from the beginning. And I love obviously 14 events and 3 rounds, shotgun start. I just loved everything about it. And yeah, obviously, very excited to be a part of it and to see what it's going to become in the future.
Yeah, because Do you intend to return to the PE Tour at some point, or is not in your thoughts?
I mean, it's hard to say right now, just because none of us really know what's going to happen, in the future of what's it going to look like. But it's always an option.
What about the Ryder Cup in Rome? Is in your thoughts or not?
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, Ryder Cup is one of my favorite events that I've ever played in, and always enjoy representing the United States and playing for the country, and just the whole atmosphere of the Ryder Cup. You just can't beat it. So, yeah, I'd love to be a part of the team.
Do you have any communication with Pat Johnson?
I see him, at the majors. I've seen him, and yeah, we're friends. So I talk to him. But we'll just have to see. Hopefully, I play well enough the next couple months and give him a reason to pick me.
How is your game for this week here in Valderrama?
Game feels good. Yeah, I mean, you definitely want to be on your game to play around here. But yeah, it's feeling really good. So excited about the week.
How many rounds do you play here in Valderrama? One or two?
I've played. Right. Well, I played 18 today, and then played the front 9 maybe 3 times, and the back 9 twice.
Did you consider that the golf course is tougher than the US Open course in a couple of weeks ago?
It's completely different. Yeah, it's hard to compare. I mean, yeah, the toughness wise, yeah, similar, but just completely different style.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Steve.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yes, you can have that.
Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
Bye.
See ya.